if we could just get Black America as a whole on board with that concept, then the whole Black world would rally behind Black America. That's how powerful Black America is.
Right.
If Black America got its shit together, the whole Black world would rally behind you.
Right.
If Black America, you want to talk about the ability to lock shit down. Black Americans have the ability, if they wanted to, that if they were able to get themselves together, they can lock the whole global economy down. They can tell every Caribbean country, you do not let a white man use your port. And I guarantee you, they have that type of, they got that type of yank if they used it right. They've got enough yank to be able to say to governments in Congo, you don't sell no cocaine to nobody white unless we say so. If they had their shit together, that's the type of yank Black America would have. They'd be able to bring the white world to its knees.
So LeBron understood two things. Number one, I'm not getting ready to make your day. You're not getting ready to enjoy yourself while we're being murdered. And so since I, as a Black man, am a strong source of your enjoyment, I'm going to affect that because I have the power to do it. Obama got involved to misdirect Black progress for white people. Y'all listen, because Black media matters. What we say matters. They're not going to discuss this. Joy Reid is not getting ready to discuss this on MSNBC. Fox News, Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham, Tucker Carlson, they are not about to tell you this. They don't care nothing about Black thought. In fact, they're doing everything in their power to censor and silence it. Obama spoke to the players. What did he tell them? He advised them to finish the season while using their promise to enact change. And according to this guy, he said that the players also brought up the possibility of forming a committee centered on player action that Obama could be involved with. Listen to this part again. Let me show you how powerful the unity of these Black players were. The power of these Black players was such. Watch this. It says that the NBA postseason game came to a screeching halt. Watch this. On Wednesday, after what? First, it was what the Milwaukee Bucks refused to take the court for their scheduled game against the Orlando Magic. It says minutes after the Bucks' intentions were clear, the 5 other teams scheduled to play that day joined the movement, and a strike was on. That Wednesday night, it briefly felt as though the entire season might be in jeopardy. The meeting was so tense. What did it say happened? LeBron James and the Lakers and Clippers walked out early after voting to end the season. But that night, James talked to Obama. Dear family, the problem with this boule Black-looking man. Why am I emphasizing he's Black-looking? Because he doesn't think like a Black man. He looks Black. His melanin throws y'all. That's enough for some of you all. Substance don't matter. Just the superficiality of it all is what moves you. That's the sign of an ignorant, deaf, and dumb people. That's a phrase that the Holy Quran uses, a deaf, dumb, and blind people. And you also see similar things in scripture when it talks about that kind of person. I'm not dogging anybody in particular. I'm speaking to the mental and spiritual state. Obama derailed it. And you know why he derailed it, family? I need you all to watch the finesse. Please listen. Obama and them got so scared, as I just read to you before, and those powers that knew that those white men and who were the owners and agents and attorneys and other businesses that profit because of black athleticism. They knew that their finances was in trouble. But guess what also Obama and them knew was in trouble? Not only for certain factions was it a fear of losing money. Of course, that was the number one thing, right? But the other reason, and this is what you guys must hear, Obama was scared to death that if this boycott went into effect in the way that it could have and the way really it should have, white men, the nation over, would be so hot and angry that the Negroes are not on the field bouncing that ball. That would have set off the white supremacists further, thus furthering further endangering Joe Biden getting elected. Do you all understand that Obama was doing this also because he was trying to make sure that the disproportionate white men that enjoy black men on the courts and on the fields, he was trying to avoid a lot of that angering the white supremacist that would have likely driven them and incentivized them voting for Donald Trump. Somebody talk black to me. I wonder what that conversation, I wonder what would have happened. I wonder if the season would still be in jeopardy if he had talked to Minister Farrakhan. I wonder if he would have told him, go ahead and capitulate in less than 24 hours. I wonder if LeBron had talked to a black masculine man that was not bought and sold by white supremacists. Wonder how that conversation would have been. We would have continued to stop up and affect the pockets of our open enemies, meaning those who are our opponents, those who are murdering and preying and oppressing us. Do you understand, dear family, that these players were so powerful and so dangerous that before the night was over, they managed to get the former president of the United States on the phone with LeBron James to derail what they were doing. That's right. What would they have said if they talked to even a Dr. Boyce Watkins, who would have counseled them economically? He would have told them, hold the line, I would imagine. Yes, a Dr. Claude Anderson. Wonder what that conversation would have looked like if he chit-chatted with them.